with that response like response.end json.stringify. Inside the bracket, pass the parameter like response. Here we are going to end with the response. Then we are going to listen that port number and the address here, like where server is equals to app.listen. Inside the bracket, port number and the function. The function contains the address, server address, and the port number here, like where host is equals to server dot address, and for the port, where port is equals to server dot address dot port here. And we are going to print the message like console.log, and the message is example f listening at the port number and the address here, or the in the format like http colon double slash percentage colon percentage. That first percentage is for host name and second one is for the port number here. And after running this here, like node post example.js, it will show example app is listening at the port number here. And whenever we are going to run that index.html file in the browser, we are getting like first name and the text box for this first name, and last name and the text box for the last name. After filling the details in this browser, it will show the data in the JSON format like here. We have seen it will show the data in the JSON format. Here you can see it in the URL bar. It does not show the body that we have entered here. Why? Because we are using the post method here. But in previous example, you can see here it will show the details we have entered in the that enter in the that browser here. So by because of we are using that get method here, so that because of that, that get method is not secure, but and the post method is secure. So next one is express.js routing. So routing is made from the word root. So it is used to determine the specific behavior of an application. To determine the specific behavior of an application, we are going to use the routing. It specifies how an application responds to a client request to a particular route. That path and a specific HTTP request method, that is get or post, get request or post request. So it can be handled, it handles the different types of HTTP request. So we are going to see one example for the basic routing. So here you can see the example for routing. We have to import the express module here using the require function, then initializing that express here. Then we are going to get that function here app.get and the function request comma response. Here console.log, we are going to print a message like got a get request for the home page. Okay, first we are printing the message. We are getting the request for the get request for the home page. Then response dot send. What we are going to send? We are going to send one message like welcome to the home page. Okay, here welcome to the Java point here. Then close that function. Then app dot post. Here get and then app dot post here. So then it contains function and it print one message like got a post request for the home page. First we have get the request for the get request for the home page. Now we are getting the post request for the home page, and it contains that response dot send, that I am possible here one message for the post here. Then app dot delete, then here slash delete page here. So it contains the function with the parameter request and response. There it contains the body with the message console.log that got a delete request here. Got a delete request for the delete student. These are the pages here. So it sends the response like I am deleted using the response.send. Then after that we are getting enrollment for the student like app.get inside the bracket slash enroll student. Then it contains the function with the request and response, and it print that function contains the body with the like got a get request for the enroll student here, and it sends the response like response dot send I am an enrolled student. Similarly, like here this response a get request for like we have using some patterns like abcd abxcd. Okay, so after that app dot get, like we have pattern slash ab into cd For that function is there, function request comma response, the parameters are there. It prints like got a get request for this pattern slash ab star cd. So it sends the message like response dot send pattern match. Okay, then we are going to listen the server with the port number and the address, like where server is equals to app dot listen and the port number and the function. That function contains the host number, host name and the port by the server dot address for the host and for the port, where port is equals to server dot address dot port. Then we are going to print one message like console dot log example app is listening at the port number and host here. So after running this code here, first we are going to run the code like node and that program name.js. After that it will print like example app is listening at the url, like it will show the port number that we have mentioned here, that is 8000. Then here you can see the server is listening now. Then now you can see the result generated by the server, like at local host, like you see the ip address and then the port number here. After entering this ip address with the port number in the browser, you will see the home page message here, like that we have given the message in for the home page here for the first request here, like welcome to java point. Here it will show this message on the browser here. After that, here you can see now at the command prompt it will show like got a get request for the home page. Here got a get request for the home page and this message will be shown on the browser. Okay, here you can see. And after that, if we after that port number in the browser, if we write like enroll student, here you can see we have seen for the enroll student here. After we write that enroll student, it will show the message like I am an enrolled student here. I am an enrolled student. And the command on the command prompt it will show like got a get request for the enrolled student here. Here you can see on the command prompt it will show like got a get request for slash enrolled student. If we like if you want to match the pattern, like here we have given the pattern abcd abxcd and so on. If we write like that ip address with the port number slash abcd, so it will give the message like pattern match, it will match the pattern with that given pattern here. So we have given the number of patterns here, so it will match that pattern with the given pattern here with using this app.get method here. So it will print that message on the console like got a get request for that abcd here, and it will show the message on the browser like pattern match. Okay, here pattern match, and it will show that got a get request for slash this ab star cd, and it will show the message like pattern match here. Okay, so in this way we have seen the express.js get request and the post request with the examples, and we have seen the express.js routing here. Okay, so that's it for today's session. We will stop here. Thank you.